Richard Coleman was a man the world admired. At only 42 years old, he had built a business empire that stretched across several countries. His face often appeared on magazine covers, and his name was known in boardrooms, banks, and luxury hotels. People called him the Golden Touch, because everything he invested in turned to profit. Yet behind all the success, Richard's life at home was very different. His house was like a palace, filled with marble floors, tall glass windows, and expensive chandeliers. But inside that palace, there was silence. His two sons, Ethan and Daniel, lived in the mansion like guests, not like children filled with laughter. Their father was always busy, always on phone calls, meetings, or trips. Their mother had passed away years earlier, leaving a gap that Richard never knew how to fill. The boys had everything money could buy: video games, the best tutors, private lessons in piano and fencing. But they didn't have the one thing they wanted most: their father's time. Richard thought he was giving them the best by providing luxuries, but in reality, the boys felt lonely. To manage the house and the children, Richard had hired a maid named Clara. She was not like the other staff members, who only followed orders and kept their distance. Clara was different. She had grown up in a small village, raised by hardworking parents who taught her the value of kindness. She wasn't rich, but she had something more valuable: patience, warmth, and a big heart. From the first day she entered the Coleman mansion, Clara noticed the silence. She saw two boys who smiled politely but whose eyes were sad. She decided, quietly, that she would not only clean the house but also bring some life into it. At first, she simply helped them with homework or made them snacks after school. But soon, she started doing small, playful things. She told them funny stories while folding laundry. She helped them build pillow forts in their huge bedroom. She let them run barefoot in the garden when no one was watching. And slowly, the boys began to laugh again. For Ethan and Daniel, Clara became more than a maid. She became like the mother they had lost and the friend they never had. They felt safe with her. They could be silly, loud, and joyful, things they never dared to be around their strict father. One evening, after finishing their homework, the boys begged Clara to play with them. "Let's play horse," Daniel said. "You be the horse, and we'll ride." Clara laughed. She hesitated for a moment. What if Mr. Coleman saw? But then she saw the excitement in their eyes. She got down on her hands and knees, pretending to be a horse, while the boys climbed on her back, laughing and shouting as if the mansion had turned into a playground. For the first time in years, the halls of the Coleman mansion echoed with real laughter. What no one knew was that Richard Coleman was about to walk through the door.